Good day, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm very grateful to be here, and I'm very grateful to you for watching. I would like to say thank you to the people who left some really nice comments and sent me some really nice emails. I am glad that my message can resonate because, in all honesty, some of my messages and most of the videos I do are divinely inspired. I get a download and I need this now. This video is a little different because usually I have a general outline that I will use to make sure that my videos are straight and focused, because sometimes people don't have time, to watch a complete video. However, this morning, the Supreme Court released their decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. Now, we knew this was coming, but sometimes knowing something is happening and having it finally happen are very different. Now, as empaths, starseeds, and light workers, we are going to have to be extra careful to guard ourselves, because there is going to be a lot of chaotic energy running around, because the energy from the people who are horrified to the energy of the people who are very happy is going to collide and cause a huge influx of just emotions and what we need. So I would ask that you try to keep yourself grounded, because it is going to be rough for the next couple weeks. Now, this was not expected. However, it will be toned down. Unfortunately, there are going to be many women who are going to suffer terribly. There are going to be women who lose their lives. Now, as spiritual beings in our human body, we will not be able to avoid the human part of ourselves to grieve and be upset. But the spiritual side of us, and those, we know that it's a life contract. Just as those beautiful children of Valdi were highest level angels sent down to cause a change, these women are the same. Because for those who choose not to see so much, having an impact of hearing about women who unfortunately passed away because they had an ectopic pregnancy, and the unfairness of it, because it will burden women of color and poor women more than anybody else. Women who have means will be able to do what they need to do. However, the original video I was posting was going to talk about a way we can ground and relax and take time, is to blow bubbles like we did when we were kids. And we can just sit and blow bubbles, and that's fine. Or you can fill those bubbles with intentions, wishes, things you'd like to get rid of, and things you'd like to bring into your life with those bubbles. Because essentially, if you focus on your intention, you blow the bubble and send it out into the universe, that is another way to send the universe a message and set your intentions of things you'd like to bring to you and against you. Now, like I said, we are going to have to ground ourselves very, very seriously, because it is going to be torturous almost for us to observe and not absorb, because there is so much energy. This affects half of our population. So you've got almost half of the population angry or glad, and then you've got those on the other half of the population who are angry and glad. So you have all this energy that's going to hit us. I was hoping to, like I said, do a video on bubble blowing, but please note that this is going to get better. This is going to change. And I normally don't get political on this channel, because I just don't. That is not what this channel is for. However, I must say that I have held the belief that the party represented by the elephant has been walking around like they are top of the food chain. They have been walking around with an arrogance and matter-of-factness that they are going to take over the House and Senate, because for the past 30 years, that's always happened. You can see it. The minority party takes control of the House and the Senate, while the opposite party is in the White House. But that changed because of 45. 45 came in and broke everything. If you go to my other videos, I did list some good things that came out, and I, listed that, but it had to happen. But he broke everything. All of the norms, all of the niceties, handshake, gentlemen's agreements, all of that went out the window. However, the elephant party is still so isolated and wrapped up in a certain tiny percentage of people that they are believing that they're just going to win it. But because 45 broke everything, they might just be surprised in November that their decisions, like we could wipe the floor, they will probably get wiped out because this is just too much. They're allowing guns. They have very extreme people in control of their party. People see what the Party of Elephants has taken away. All of the benefits, child tax credits, all of these other things. They, and people have seen the corruption. We're starting to fight back. Unions are once again being talked about. There's a lot of positives that are coming out that unfortunately the Elephant Party is not seeing because they are so isolated in their own bubble. So, and there are also other religions that don't feel the same way as the Christians and their Bible. In the Torah, which is the holy book, and you read the First Amendment, they very strongly believe in a woman's right. They believe a child is not a human until it draws its first breath, and that the mother or the vessel to carry the children is more important. In certain cases, abortion is warranted. If the mother's life is in danger, if there's going to be problems, they see it as a duty, almost. It's part of their religious tenets. So now this decision has just interfered on all of the people practicing Judaism. The Muslims do not have a problem with abortion. So now what they've done in a country that's supposed to keep religion and government separate, a government entity has now come in and squashed the religious liberties of a huge number of people. So this is going to find its way through the courts, but it's going to get bad. Like I said, it's going to get bad. There are going to be a lot of reports of women dying, women having problems, women being arrested. It's going to get ugly, and the guns are going to get ugly. The barrel is still not, the bottom of that barrel is still not reached. However, we just have to hold on. The universe has a plan. Everything that is happening is according to a plan. And as the spiritual beings inhabiting a human body that does not isolate us from experiencing life as human and human emotions, but we have to believe and know and that those who are going to suffer have written that in their life contracts. In other words, it's all part of a plan. It's all part of a universal plan. And sometimes, I'm not, at this point in my spiritual life, I'm not going to question the universe. But as humans, it doesn't make it easier to just, okay, this is that. But it's for a greater purpose, and we just have to hold on. Everything is going to balance out. This is going to motivate people who've never taken part in our process to take part in our process. I do not believe the Elephant Party has any idea how the younger people, who generally save the older people, are going to mobilize. They are going to mobilize, they are going to come out, and they are going to erase everything. Because it's though they are the ones who are going to be most affected. And they're done. They're done. They are done with everything. They are done of the tired promises. They are tired of the old people in Congress who have been there for years and years and years and years and do nothing, unfortunately, except take donations. So they are led by the money. Whatever the donors want, they will do. However, there are more lawmakers coming in who are not influenced by the corporations, and those are the people who will create change. So I would just ask you to please take a deep breath, do what you need to do to ground. Remember to center yourself and protect yourself from all of the energies that you're going to experience for a couple weeks. And once again, I would like to thank the people who welcomed me back and commented. I am very glad to be doing these videos again. If you would like, share, and subscribe to these videos, it would be very much appreciated. And I will leave my email down in the comments should you choose to send me a private message, or please feel free to comment at me at the video below as to anything you might wish to hear, talk about, or any questions you might have. Anyway, I really do, especially now, send everyone the brightest of blessings for everything wonderful. It's going to get better. You know, anything worth having is worth working for. So I wish you all the best. I wish you sunshine and love and light. And I will post another video soon. Thank you and take care.